there, but you weren't live over here. So now,
okay, we're live over here.
We're live. Let's time out. Let's start over again.
But just to be,
that was behind the scenes of Bender.
I hit live over here. This was your responsibility,
yes,
sir.
Well, we were supposed. Anyway,
let's not blame. Let's not play the blame game.
All right. Welcome to Ask a Realtor.
That's right.
It's Bahu,
Bender,
Exit New Door Realty. Our weekly Facebook Live on YouTube, LinkedIn, you name it, we're there. We're having fun this week because it is, it was St. Patty's Day yesterday.
Yes.
We didn't get to celebrate because they didn't have any parades this upcoming week. They canceled because of the COVID.
And you know what? Probably would have been canceled because all that weather we were supposed to have.
Right. Well, it's usually that Saturday. Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's usually the Saturday. The third Saturday of March in Jackson. That's how we celebrate it. It's random enough.
We've been to many of them. We're kind of strolling down memory lane on some of them. I know a lot of people have been to those. And I mentioned the first one I went to.
Right.
I was surprised. You got paid to go potty. It's like $5. So you always bring an extra $5 so you can go potty up.
Right.
I thought about it. I couldn't believe it.
Well, people got to make some money.
You got to make some money.
Yeah. Well, those to rent those the porta potties are cheap. Have you ever rented one of those?
No, but I know. Yeah, I know they're not cheap.
They're not cheap. They're not cheap.
We missed it this year. We were taking a stroll down memory lane, and we had a few good times there. There were some of those Howland Mile St. Patty's Day parades. I was turned.
Right.
Some I was more responsible. Didn't get turned.
Right.
Because we teamed up with the radio stations. We teamed up with the Children's Hospital.
Right.
We'd run through the parade before the parade started. Collect money for the kids.
Right.
So definitely don't want to be turned while you're doing
No. You gotta be sober. So on this week's show, we're not gonna have a guest. But we're talking about listings. Yeah. We're talking about the market report that just came out yesterday, matter of fact, for February's report. It's not looking good for the inventory. We'll go over those numbers. Yeah. And then a fun tidbit that we wanted to do this week, and it's because it's a National
Sloppy Joe Day.
Right.
Which I think is nasty. But everybody I know likes sloppy joes.
Right. So what food do you hate that other people love? Chime in there, and we'd like to banter back and forth a little bit. Think about that while we go over the listings that you have that you want to talk about. Yeah,
I got a nice one at 137 Greenway Lane in Madison, Lake Caroline area. It's right on the golf course. It's a 3-2, over 2,200 square feet. It's 2018.
Right.
Still got the new car smell. Man, it's a beauty, and it's priced right at $354. So if you want to see pictures of that, go to buyfrombender.com, check it out. And it's an amazing home. And I'd like to, get you to go out there, look at it, call your favorite realtor. If you don't have a favorite realtor, call me, 769-257-1007. I'll give you more details on 137 Greenway Lane in Madison. It's awesome. It's a nice house.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Built in just 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Practically brand new.
Yeah,
you're in between the fifth and sixth hole. I mean, if you really want to, if you're a golfer, if you're looking at downsize, I would say, or a couple that's not a huge family, but it's got enough room. But if you want the backyard scenery, awesome. It's really great.
And it's a nice little community area too. It's in a little cul-de-sac,
right
on the corner, and they have like little community area.
Yeah, like a little park almost.
Like a little park. Like we were doing an open house out there a couple of weeks ago. The neighborhood, I guess they probably chipped in, rented a big bounce house on that cul-de-sac for the kids to jump on. So it's cool. Check it out. 137 Greenway Lane in Madison. It's awesome.
All your other stuff's been selling like hotcakes.
It's selling like hotcakes.
Right.
So. It's selling like hotcakes. Yeah. So I've had a couple other ones that are now under contract, but it's going good.
And the one I have that I want to talk about is really two, I guess. It's more land listing. So, land, we're just done with hunting season, turkey season's coming around and whatnot. But I've got a couple, one in Rankin County and then one in Scott County. The one in Rankin County is 90 acres. It's got about a quarter to almost a third frontage road off of Ashley Drive. It's good for a hunting property. It's got a creek bed on the northwest corner, a nice little stream that draws a lot of wildlife. If you're a hunter, it would be great. Also a great place for a house to put a house on.
Nice.
We got plenty of land. We got it priced at $360, so $4,000 an acre. There's some marketable timber if you needed to clear out some stuff, if you want to do some food plots, whatnot. It's got hardwoods, natural hardwoods, never been cut on since, since forever. So definitely look at that one that we have. Go to exitnewdoorrealty.com, go to our featured listings, and you can find that one. The other one is in Scott County. It's 173 acres. Again,
Nice.
30 of it is on across the street off a strong road. That would be a great house place, and the remaining 138 is near a creek bed and would be just great for hunting. There's already power down that road, strong road, so you can easily get public water and power there if you wanted to build like a getaway cabin. And we've got that priced under 300. Like we got it priced at $1,900 an acre. So I mean, it's a steal of a deal, and it's only about from the Jackson metro area, depending on which way you come. You're looking at 45 minutes max, maybe an hour. So it's a pretty good little piece of property for you. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Nice. And I did have a question texted to me earlier this week.
Okay.
Said, asked if we could use this for our Ask a Realtor segment on Thursday. We were just talking about the houses going like hotcakes.
Right.
Friend of mine texted me and said she had a friend listed something on Monday this week.
Right.
And it's still on the market.
Right.
On Thursday. Is that weird? Or is that a bad sign?
And not necessarily. I mean, again, it depends on what price point it is, what area, and when again, we're in spring break here, right? So a lot of people I've seen on Facebook and social media, they're not house hunting because they're like enjoying spring break.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, well, that must be nice. we're here working hard, so 2 days we got spoiled. I still think if you sell your house in under a month, you're doing real well. So I think that's a realistic bent on it is, give yourself a month and then make a decision whether you need a price reduction or whatever the case may be. I mean, so, if it's under $250,000, it's in good shape. But even then, you still have to have it priced right. You can't put it at 250 and it's only worth 200. And think, oh, someone's going to overpay that much for the house. So, always ask your professional realtor to price it right, and we will take care of you.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's not strange.
No.
2 days. My goodness, yeah.
I mean, again,
some folks are spoiled because you hear about them going in one day,
right,
or in an afternoon,
right,
things like that.
Right.
But under a month,
you're still doing good. You have realistic expectations, and you should be fine.
Good.
So Good. All right. So market report. Yeah. I wanted to talk about this. So this is hot off the presses. I mean, February's numbers come out mid the next month. So every month, the following month, about the 15th or 16th, they come out. But even though interest rates have ticked up a little bit higher, the market is still good as far as it goes for buyers. We're still, the interest rate is still lower than it was pre-pandemic. So you can still get a good buy. Again, it's being spoiled. We're in the twos for a long time. Now it's 3.1.
3.1.
Oh, Lord, but that's way below what it was, 2 or 3 years ago, still at 4, which is still really good compared to was, in the early 2000s.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, that's an incredible rate.
Oh, yeah. So
but it's ticking up here and there. So you can save money if you're kind of on the fence or you've been looking for a little while. I know inventory's low. It's kind of hard to jump on that one that you're right sometimes. But if you're wanting to buy, I try to get it pretty soon before it ticks up a little more. But it's not crazy. It's still not a crazy interest rate.
Right.
Which is the good news.
Right. And we hope that, maybe this will actually drive more sellers to put their stuff on the market because then they can go buy another house at a lower interest rate. So, I think this is a market correction and I think it's okay. 3% is still good, even if it continues to tick up for the rest of the year and we're still under 4. That's still a really, really good rate,
See, I think I got 3.4 on mine that I did a refi on right before the pandemic.
Right.
And I was happy as pie.
Right, exactly.
And I was so happy I didn't even try it. I didn't try to change it, go through all that.
Right, and the closing costs.
It would save me money.
Right.
But I got lazy on that one. I said, do I refi again? I just refi. But I'm happy. 3.4 is good.
Right.
Yeah.
So, some of the key stats, new listings in central Mississippi area decreased 23% to only 458. Pending sales were down 4% to 500, and that means there's less on the market, so you're going to sell less and close less. I mean, so that makes sense. And then inventories, man, it is historically low. Fell 57% compared to last year. We only have about 900 units, and that's 10 county wide, not just in the 3-county metro area that we think of, Jackson, Hines, Rankin, Madison. I mean, it's the Scotts and the Italas and all those other ones. So we're really low. 2019, we had 2,300 houses on the market, almost 2,400. So it's way down.
Yeah, so we got 899.
899.
Wow. Yeah. So,
yeah.
And that's another question I got last week was, I'm thinking about listing.
Right.
How do I go about doing it, or what should I do to get listed, or should I even list?
Right
now? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
If you're looking to upgrade or downsize or something like that, inventory is so low. It's the perfect time to list. Like we mentioned earlier, I had 2 listings that went in one day.
Right.
So like Tony said, if your house is in good shape, and priced right, it should move.
It should move.
Yeah.
And we help you, went to a listing with one of our agents, Grace, yesterday in Little Rock, Mississippi, which is way out there. It's in Decatur. It's near Meridian.
I thought it was in Arkansas.
No, well, there is a Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah.
That's the more well-known one. But there's a Little Rock, Mississippi, too. Yeah. And so, their house was in good shape. Just needed to be decluttered and depersonalized just a little bit. But it's on 1.5 acres with a pond. Even though it's in the country, there's a community out there. There's a community college. So
nice.
we'll be able to move that one. But what we did was give them advice of how to price it, what to do to declutter it. They're going to fix up some flooring, some issues here.
Good.
And we'll have it on the market before the end of the month. And hopefully by Easter, have that thing sold.
Good.
If we market it right, and we tend to brag on our marketing. So
we take care of the professional pictures. We get those up for
absolutely
you, on MLS and
all of our. If you hire an Exit New Door Realty agent, you're going to have professional pictures. You're going to have your property will have its own website that you can share out, that we share out on market. We do put money behind marketing the property itself, whether it's advertising on social media, Facebook, you name it. We obviously are on all the websites that have property, realtor.com, Trulia, Zillow, you name it. Home Snaps is another great one that we use a lot. So we really try to push it out there so your property can be viewed by the most eyeballs and hopefully get it sold in time.
Yep.
And on budget. What your expectations?
All you want, right?
Yep.
Full service.
That's what we do.
Yep.
That's what we do. So getting back to our fun fact.
Yeah.
So the foods you hate that other people love. Cindy, what food do you hate that other people love? That's our off-subject topic today. And so Bender.
Well, I found out it was National Sloppy Joe Day, and I was thinking, is that even necessary? Because that's so nasty.
What are you talking about?
I had several friends.
I'm gonna debate you on this.
Okay, I had a roommate back in the day.
Okay.
He loved those things.
Yeah.
Sloppy. He'd have them a couple times a week, and it
Okay.
would just stink up the whole apartment. It just smelled like Sloppy Joe juice, I guess. But it was just so horrible. And I tried some. I said, dude, that's nasty. How do you eat that?
Well,
you like Sloppy Joes?
Okay, yeah. Let's go over the contents. Okay,
Okay.
So I'm gonna win this one.
Okay. You think so?
And
Well, that's what I'm saying. I hate it. Most people love it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hamburger. You like hamburger meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess
You like the Sloppy Joe sauce is kind of a mix of tomato sauce and barbecue sauce. You like barbecues?
I do. I like it all.
And you like spaghetti sauce,
right?
You put little onions in there.
Right.
You grill it up, and you put it on
Sounds good.
and you like it. You like a hamburger bun, right?
I like hamburger buns are awesome. Yeah.
You put a little butter on there.
I don't get it.
And then you like cheese, right?
Cheese is good.
Yeah.
Cheese is
You
good.
put all that bad boy on there, and you take a bite of it with a cold brew.
She says we hadn't had her Sloppy Joes, Cindy.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try it again. That was years ago. So maybe I'll give it another shot. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I hate Sloppy Joes. Most people like them. So
Cindy says she hates liver. Now I don't know
Ooh,
if I don't
that's
know
not
if
something
people
people like.
love.
Yeah.
People love. What do I hate? Well, I'm not a big butter bean fan.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Some
on that
people
one.
like butter beans though. They love the little.
My daughter loves Brussels sprouts. I hate them. That's a
I
food
do love
that I think a
right
lot
now.
of people do hate, maybe, but that stinks up the house. And then you leave it in the fridge. I don't want to dog on my daughter too much.
Right.
And then you leave it in the fridge for 3-4 weeks.
Right.
And then the fridge starts smelling putrid.
Right.
But I don't think a lot of people like. I don't know if that qualifies for food most people like.
No,
that I
the
hate,
sloppy joes. I mean, I can't really
But I
think of a
can't.
food that I like of all foods.
Okay.
I like all foods.
Fair enough.
I mean, some people hate
Not manwich. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't want to call them out, but that's what my friend would eat.
Well, I mean, that's a little.
But you doing lots of onions on toast. I might try Cindy's sloppy Joe next time I'm in H-Town. Yeah.
Right. Well,
That
you
sounds
can
good.
send them put the recipe out there for you, and you can do it. So.
Reminds me of that Adam Sandler song, Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe now. Love that.
So, but anyway,
Yep.
the market report, we're going to have it linked on our Exit New Door Realty Facebook page and our exitnewdoorrealty.com page as well. You can go check it out if you wanted to see it. It just breaks down all the numbers. But the number you really need to know is prices have gone up.
Yeah.
And inventory's gone down. So it's
Right.
still in a seller's market. I have a saying, pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. So if you are a seller, price it right, make a profit, move on to the next house.
I like it.
Don't try to get too greedy when the house won't appraise, and then we're back to where we told you the price of that. So
Good advice.
Anyway.
Brandon. Good advice.
all right, well that's you got anything else you got going on?
I think that's it. I hurt my back yesterday, but nobody cares about that.
No. We survived the storms. Hopefully everyone
Yeah.
survived the storms out there.
Thoughts and prayers of people that were affected by
Right.
it. Some people got hit, I believe, in Alabama.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So
we got some good weather, good wind, and stuff. There's some trees down,
thunder boomers and things, but hopefully everybody's safe.
Absolutely. Until next week, peace out.
Bad.